So we'd say that we want love, but fear keeps us from fully practicing it. I know this is the case for me. So today I'm going to share how fear can block love and 3 risks that we really have to take if we actually want to love. And again, this is inspired by Bell Hooks's All About Love. Amazing book, highly recommend it. So most of us treat love like a feeling we fall into. But in actuality, love is a practice. And it's the will to nurture our own or another's spiritual growth through action, through daily action from moment to moment. And Hooks, she describes that the practice includes caring for each other, a commitment, trust, responsibility, respect for each other, and knowledge of the true self. And when these are present, love is happening. But when they're missing, it's not, no matter how strong the chemistry is. But fear, it whispers. Don't risk it. Don't tell the truth. Don't need anyone. We're really afraid of being rejected or abandoned. And so we trade honesty for approval. We trade depth for control. We trade intimacy for performance. And it's more like we're curating this perfect love thing instead of truly connecting. And we'd rather be admired than fully known, because being known means being vulnerable, and vulnerability feels really dangerous. But here's the paradox in that. The protections that we build against fear, the silence, the secrecy, the cynicism, they're the very habits that really starve love, that keep love from growing. And love can't grow where the truth is hidden or curiosity is punished. And fear isn't personal, it's cultural. We're taught to measure worth by winning, not by relating. And dominance culture, needing others, it looks weak. We're taught that it's weak. And many of us learned early in our childhood that attachment can hurt. So our nervous systems brace for it. It braces for the fight. It braces for the abandonment. And we overwork, we overexplain, we overplease, guilty, guilty, guilty. We do anything to avoid that raw risk of really being real, of being rejected. And courage is not the absence of fear. It's choosing love-aligned actions despite the fear. And moving through that fear. And love requires skills, not perfection. And it requires honest conversations and mutual care and repair after a conflict. And here are 3 concrete risks that move us from fear to love. Risk telling the truth. Say what is real without dramatizing or hiding it. Here's what I feel. Here's what I need. Here's what I'm willing to do to love you. Truth builds trust, and without it, this love starts to crumble. 2, risk being changed. Let knowledge of the other person in. Ask, teach me how to love you better. This risk, it honors respect and it honors this mutual knowledge. We allow the other's reality and the other's needs to matter enough to really transform us. And risk responsibility. When we harm, we repair. No excuses, no blame shifting. I did that. I'm sorry. Here's how I'll make it right. And accountability is how commitment becomes visible. It becomes real. It becomes love. And practices to move through this fear. Name the fear out loud. I'm afraid if I'm honest, you'll leave me. Naming shrinks the shame, and it invites a collaboration and invites a person into real relationship with you. Lower the stakes. Keep the standard. Practice love's ingredients in small reps. One truth, one boundary, one promise kept. Your body learns that it can survive closeness. It can survive intimacy. It can survive being vulnerable. And choose curiosity over certainty. Replace, I already know, with tell me more. Curiosity is really love's oxygen. It's what keeps it thriving, keeps it growing. And create repair rituals. When conflict happens, and it inevitably will, take a breath. Return to what matters most is care, respect, and honesty. Let's try it again. Let's make it right. What love feels like when we take these risks is it feels safe. It feels alive. but it won't always feel safe. There may be times of fear, and that's okay. Conversations can deepen this intimacy. It can create more safety, and boundaries get clearer and clearer, and intimacy stops being a performance and it starts becoming more of a collaboration, a relationship. And love becomes less about possessing or controlling the other and more about this mutual growth that I was talking about. And paradoxically, when we risk truth, we become more resilient because our connection isn't built on pretending. It isn't built on keeping our masks on, not fully being seen. It's built on a solid foundation of realness and of truth. So fear will always offer us a bargain, but you get what you pay for. It's going to say, hide, harden yourself, control everything. And love invites a different path. It asks you to tell the truth, stay open, take responsibility. And if we want love, we have to take risks for it. So this week I'm inviting you, choose one risk. Is it a truth? Is it a change? Is it taking responsibility? Practice it with someone that you love. And then tell me in the comments which one you chose and what shifted, because I am excited for some inspiration. And I hope that you go out there and that America chooses love.